Hi, 6th and 8th grade. We have a short lesson today, so let's go ahead and jump in. The first thing I want you to make sure you're doing, please make sure you're not sending and turning in blank documents to me. You should be always opening this document that you see on the back of my video and filling it in, and that's what you turn in. So please make sure you're not sending me those blank documents. In addition, let's try to really start completing those documents. It is a little bit frustrating for me to spend time grading someone's work when they only do a fourth of it. The highest grade you can get is 25%, which is an F, and you know better. So let's work on that. Starting with today, you have a do now. It says give yourself 2 glows and 2 grows of how you're doing with virtual schooling. So you have room here to write that. That will be a total of 4 sentences. After you've answered that do now, go ahead and press play. All right, if you have pressed play and you're listening to me again, that means that you're ready for vocab. Today you're doing page 179, numbers 1 through 15, choosing the right word. Press play on this video when you're ready to move on. All right, for our writing lesson today, this is actually the shortest one of the week. I just want to show you what your breakdown paragraph by paragraph should look like for this essay. So you're going to have 5 paragraphs in this essay. The first paragraph is going to be the introduction. It's where you're going to hook your reader into it. You're going to state your claim. The hook is the lead, and the claim is your thesis statement. So we did Nearpods on those last week. So if you don't know what it is, you need to go back and make up the work from last week because you missed that learning. Then you're going to have 2 body paragraphs, and those 2 body paragraphs are going to be your evidence and your supports for your claim. So these are going to be your researched reasons. Now, remember, we're writing an argumentative essay, not a persuasive essay. And so argumentative essays are supported by facts. Persuasive essays, they're supported by feelings and opinions, but you need to find on the internet some facts to put in these 2 paragraphs. Body paragraph 3 is where it gets a little bit different. It says, the paragraph should introduce an opposing claim, which is the counter argument. And then it should include the turn back, which states the reader back to your claim and your position. So basically paragraph 3 is saying, you know my claim. You might tell me that my claim's wrong because of this, but actually let me tell you why that's wrong, okay? And then you're going to wrap it up with your conclusion, which is the last paragraph, which restates your thesis, summarizes your main idea, and has a strong concluding statement, which I highly would suggest that you use a challenge for, because that really will stick in the mind of your readers. So here we have some examples of how to start your essay, how to hook your reader, just like we've talked about for other things. You can use a quote from a famous person. You can use an unusual detail to get people really perplexed and curious. A statistic or a fact. You can use a strong, powerful statement, a question, which is one of my favorite ways to start writing, or an anecdote, which is a short, very brief story. Notice that this story is just 1 sentence setting the tone. Now, the other thing that you need to do and that you need to understand today is that your supports for body paragraph 1 and 2 are going to come from places that you've researched. These need to be reliable websites. I'm going to highly suggest that those websites include World Book Online and any website that ends with .org. If you're using a website that ends with .com, anybody could be writing that. I could have made that website to trick you and to confuse you. So you have to make sure you're using reliable sources. Otherwise, you might be sharing misinformation and making it so that the people are actually learning false things from you. All right, that's it for your writing mini lesson today. Go ahead and read 30 minutes of Dear, and please write your summary in the box and then click Turn In. See you all later.